Hello again, guys. So today we've got another Q&A, another great question from Shumanator. So thank you again for this question. And the question essentially is, I want to help people heal. There's people in my life around me that, I see them suffering. I found this incredible awakening, this freedom, this new understanding of truth, of reality within myself, and I want to share it. I want to help people around me heal and find their freedom. But they don't seem to want the help. They don't seem to be receptive, and so many people in society, in the whole world, don't seem receptive to healing when it's offered to them. Whenever you put it right in front of them, they're not really interested, even though they want the healing. They just don't want to try my way of healing. So, and that's difficult, right? Because you see so clearly, oh, this worked for me. I'm so free now. And it can help them too. And so you wanna help. But really what this boils down to is a lesson in forgiveness. How do we forgive others for being where they're at? And accept that where they're at is actually for the highest good. Like all things, understanding is the way. Forgiveness as a mechanism is not something that we intentionally force or make happen, right? Forgiveness happens as a result of understanding. Forgiveness happens automatically whenever we understand why things are the way they are, why the truth about the way things are, and understand how it is actually functioning for everyone's highest good. The forgiveness happens on its own. It's not going to be a situation of, oh, I see where they're at, and even though they are doing wrong, and even though I just can't, they won't let me help them, I'm gonna forgive them. I'm gonna take the high road. I'm gonna forgive them because I know that's the right thing to do. That's not real forgiveness. Real forgiveness happens completely automatically. There is no effort, right? See, in the way I was describing, there is resistance, right? Forgiveness is full acceptance. There is no effort involved in forgiveness. Forgiveness, when we understand the truth of the scenario at play, then forgiveness happens automatically. For example, if we believe in evil, right? If we believe, someone who abused us was fully competent and conscious and understanding of the truth of reality, the truth of God, the truth of love, and then they still abused us, right? Then we would think, oh, that's evil. They are evil, and then of course we couldn't forgive them. We couldn't forgive them because we believe that they did what they did fully consciously. But the truth is that they are ignorant. They're not evil. There is no evil in the world at all. There is only ignorance of the truth of love. And when we see that, when we see people as ignorant instead of evil, the forgiveness is automatic. There's no effort. It takes no effort to forgive someone for being insane and then acting insanely. You wouldn't expect an insane person to act sanely, would you? No. So when you see an insane person acting insanely, you just pity them, and you forgive and accept them and love them anyway. It's easy. The forgiveness in that case is automatic. And so the way this forgiveness works will extend to all scenarios. So for the example of, I've had this incredible awakening, I found this incredible freedom within myself, And there's so many people around me that, you know, they just see, um, I see that they are suffering, and I offer them my guidance, and they are unwilling to try, unwilling to take on my perspective, to give it a shot, you know, and that's frustrating. Um, but when we see the purpose behind everything, then we see that it is perfect the way it is, and the forgiveness is automatic. You wouldn't forgive something that you see as imperfect, but once you see how everything works perfectly, forgiveness is automatic. So for um, this example, when we see that, oh, okay, they are the place where they need to be right now because they need this experience, because they are learning something valuable from this experience of suffering, or this experience of unconsciousness, or addiction, or abuse, or self-loathing. They are learning something about themselves through having this experience right now. Having this experience of the negative polarity is important for them because they are now able, after having this experience, to have greater depth of appreciation for the positive polarity. They are able to come to know themselves by first experiencing what they are not. This law of polarity, this law of contrast, that is absolutely important and foundational for experience itself. So then you see that, oh, okay, everyone needs to be where they're at right now. So what I can do is I can offer my help. And if they aren't ready for it, they won't take it. And that's okay, because I don't know what's best for them. What's best for them is for them to have their own journey. And I can't predict exactly what that's going to look like. And so, you know, that bit of humility is absolutely necessary there, to admit that we don't know what's right, we don't know what's best, right? But we see the way it works. We see the intelligence of the design of our experience, and then the forgiveness is automatic. So so yeah, I think that really wraps it up. How to forgive others is through understanding. It's not a forced thing. It happens automatically through deepening our understanding of why things are the way they are. And that's the way forgiveness takes place. So thank you for listening. Hope this helps. Thanks for the question, Shumanator. If anyone else has questions or comments or ideas, put them down below. Thanks for watching again. Like, subscribe. Peace.